Well, welcome back to Dockside Shop and Forge. So once again today I'm working outside, which means I'm working at the small Viking stump anvil that I made. So today we're going to attempt to do one of the Mastermyr spoon bits. We're going to be using this old wrought iron bolt, a little scrap of tool steel for the spoon bit itself, and as much as possible we're going to try and use Viking hammers and tongs from this set. That said, I don't expect to be able to use just those. I am planning on using this, whilst I forge this to shape and tidy it up, I will be using a set of bulk draw tongs, but otherwise I will endeavour to use things that I've already made within that collection. So let's get the fire hot. Let's see how far we get. I don't know how quick or easy a project this will be, but it should be entertaining, it should be fun, and you're going to have to bear with the traffic noise because we are working outside. So, step one, we're going to reduce the width up here to that of the steel that we're going to we want it the same width as this, and then a nice taper on it. It's very windy today. Alright, so that's the scarf end. So the whole point of these is to give the wrought iron something to key into so that it won't shoot out when we weld it. So that's done. I'll put that somewhere to cool off a little bit. Let's start on this one. We've got to deal with the threading first. That's got to go. We're just going to tidy up the cut end. Oof, this is low grade. Probably okay for this project. There we go, we've already got it splitting a bit, so let's get that really hot. Alright, let's see about Okay, that's back together. See if we can remember which direction we wanted to split it. Alright, we might have to go to the vise for this. So the reason for going to the vise for this part is because I don't have a striker, so I don't have somebody who can hit for me whilst I'm holding the material. So there we have the split. Alright, that's seating reasonably well. No! Oh dear. Well, that's sad. Well, that bit is welded in, but will that work? I mean, it'll give us a cutting edge, which has been thoroughly overheated. Alright, let's begin to forge that out to make the spoon. Alright, now I'm just working the very tip. And then we need to get that a lot thinner. Yeah, and because I'm cheating, I'm going to use next step is to draw that spoon out a little bit. So we want to keep this to about 20 centimeters. Sorry, 20 millimeters wide. So we've got about half a centimeter too much width. We're down to about where we want thickness wise at the tip. Okay. So we need to even it up a little bit, maybe make it a little more pointy, but we're a little bit wider than we need to be. The hard part is keeping things hot without burning it. Alright, we have to get this area hot and drive this thing back on center a little. And then we can start dishing it out a bit. Right now we're drawing out the material for the eye loop. That will drive it. So that's my scarf. So let's see if I'm getting that hot and bending a ring in it. Step one. Alright, so scroll your tongs. That was hot. Okay, probably not the sound as well I've ever done. Yeah, not welded at all, hey? A more propos statement. scarf didn't quite weld. Alright, so this has proved a little bit more challenging than I thought it was going to be. So I'm just going to dish in the spoon bit at the moment. There'll be a fair bit of filing to be done yet. Alright, I think that's pretty much ready to file. Welding that end was a lot harder than it looked. So we're going to leave that to cool with the fire. And then we will get on with the filing to shape the bit. And then we'll heat treat. And we might even get to testing it. Tell where the steel is. Alright, let's see what happens when we heat treat. You can definitely hear when it hits the steel. Now, we can see where the steel is, because there's a different tone. That's some nice golden straw colour at the moment. That's about where we want it to stop. So, this being wrought iron, I think we'll etch it just to get a bit of interest happening. So, how did we go? Well, we have the spoon bit done, and yes, it does actually drill. So, it leaves a 22mm hole, which has got an ever so slight taper, mostly because I made the handle a bit too loose. I burnt the scarf, which is really annoying. Which is why this was a lot harder to make than I thought it was going to be. There will be some nice photos and the lead in, and I might put one at the end as well. So that's where I'm going to leave off. I now have a Patreon, the link is down below. If you'd like to make a donation to the channel or support the channel financially, it'd be greatly appreciated. Any donation made is just that, a donation. The content will always be free. So if you've enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. Feel free to share on social media. And if you haven't already subscribed, I'd love it if you hit that subscribe button. And when you do, ring that notification bell. I try to upload on a regular schedule. It doesn't always work out that way. So get out to your shop, have fun, but do stay safe. And I'll catch you for the next one.